Now recording.
Okay, so I'll just go through what he has. It appears that the other members of the band are unaware of this bargain, aka the bargain from the previous session made by Esbin's previous crew. It sounds like this bargain requires more and more money to satisfy its terms. Hensem then probes their mind to see what he can find. The deal costs 20,000 gold, and there is interest on that payment. The penalty of defaulting on this loan is the loss of their voices until such a time they can pay it back. Esben agrees to maybe help them pay it back to some extent. After they leave, we talk about it more, as well as some personal issues. Henzam is still trying to work out his thought-reading powers. Grim tells the party the news about Victoro Castellanter. Esben then talks about more debts that has come up. The party does their own activities for the day. Volker takes Fala to a play. Grim goes to work on his brewing. He gets 5 out of 50 for brewing proficiency. With a master brew at a tavern.
Let's not talk about that.
Yeah. While working there, Grim overhears some other guys talking about a newer, faster, and easier method of brewing. He learns that the people responsible for this development are working out of the Southern Ward. I then go to a library and research devils and learn that the devil that Glacius ended up bound to is a pact devil. And I have notes of that on my own. I can go find those. Henzem then goes to talk to Maxine about demonic contracts. She says that she has a friend that might be able to help out and that they will be in touch. When Henzam goes home, there are guards and police tape all around his house. And that's what I got. Or I guess Morgoth has.
Morgoth has.
Wow, you both get an inspo then, right?
Honestly, it's been a long time. You both get inspo. That's very helpful.
Wow! It's from the session that we missed.
Teamwork!
Guys, teamwork makes the dream work. Woohoo! This is the Disney Channel.
The meme work.
Hey.
I'm gonna have the laser pointer. I'm gonna draw a dick rather than Mickey Mouse face.
And that was the last we saw of Flippy because the mouse got him.
No.
Mickey hits the leads of the car battery together and says, "This is the house of mouse, bitch."
Gentlemen, I do not have suicidal tendencies. I will never hang myself and then shoot myself in the back 7 times.
And that's what happens, kids, when you mess with the mouse. Cocksucking. This is such a great game.
I'm gonna go kill myself after that now.
Don't worry, I'll take care of that for you. All right, send me. Can you roll me a D100 for me?
All right. 46.
46. Let's see. 46. Have we done this one before? That's a great question.
Let me tell you.
Oh, this is a good one. Think about this. If your character knew about our world, where would they decide to visit on vacation?
I know where Morgoth's character is going.
Microbrewery.
There's only one answer. The single greatest beer brewing island ever created. Anyways.
Whenever you have your idea, Esben, you can start us off.
probably a desert island, so he doesn't have to worry about anyone finding him. I don't think he would trust anybody in our world.
I see.
No.
So he's gonna make the Espen Island. I see him.
Yeah. I guess it would depend if he knows anything about our culture, but I would assume that he would. So he'd probably want to know where anybody is for the whatever long time that he has to be there for.
All right. I would love to delve into that.
Yeah, I don't know how humanity would take a walking, talking dragon person.
That's
and
a good point. That's a good
would get ambushed by the furries.
You would just be treated as another one of the blue-haired people, so it wouldn't make a difference. And not like the early 2000 blue-haired like people that were good, but like the true blue-haired people that
that you can see in the fucking Californian blockades.
All right, Morgoth, Grimgar. Where would you go?
Yeah, probably Ireland.
Ireland.
Rumor has it they have a lot of beer there, and it's also like a remote island.
Yeah.
So not a lot of people.
Excellent. I'm gonna have to really, Ireland is a good one. Next up, Henzim. Where would you go?
Henzim would absolutely go to Australia for the creepy, crawly, freaky looking things, because that's stuff that he's interested in.
Nice.
And if he saw a floating eyeball with tentacles, he can handle anything Australia's got.
You know what? Fair.
Kia.
I think New Zealand is the first thing that came to mind for me for Kia. Just kind of this vast, open wilderness with mountains and beauty.
It's definitely not that she watched The Lord of the Rings and thought that there are elves in New Zealand.
That might be the first thing she does. No, I'm just kidding. Go find my people. No.
She wouldn't make it off the couch. She'd be too busy watching Lord of the Rings.
Hey, did you know in this scene he actually makes a toe?
I can confirm that is what was said in the house when they watched that scene.
My sister got introduced to Lord of the Rings, yeah.
Did you know? Yes, I know.
Lastly, was it?
I would probably visit the US of A. I heard that in Georgia or Florida, they have some good farming equipment over there.
You are correct. There is some wild farming equipment out here.
I would love to see Volker in the Deep South. Like, true Deep South redneck. Like, those interactions would be priceless.
Hicks.
I would immediately elevate the Meridian intelligence by just being there by like 4 points.
You'd probably get more than that. Let's be honest. Okay. Get music and then we'll get started. There it is. I'm doing a lot of my stuff from my phone. If things are a little bit slower, that's why.
How bad is it to play Forge on your phone?
It's terrible, man. It's so bad. You can't do anything. You can see the map, maybe.
Yeah, it's not designed for that.
Nope.
It's gonna be excellent, gentlemen.
It's okay, we're getting
Alright.
full rest in.
So. Welcome back to Waterdeep. I hope that you've enjoyed your respite. I hope you've enjoyed this time of peace and tranquility before we delve back into the mystery, the horror, the intrigue that is the story of your party, those of the Troll Skull Inn, the Troll Vanquishers, however you might say. You all are quite popular, it seems. There are many powerful people who are seeking to pull their strings with you to get you to do what they want. And so you have many various quests and side quests that have been presented to you that are being waited on for accomplish. But all you guys are doing is trying to pay rent, make it in this big city, and whatever else that I don't know about. And so, we're going to pick up right where we left off, which was as Esben and Tenzan walked up to see his parents' home. You've turned the corner onto Fillet Lane. A swarm of city watch surrounds the familiar, cluttered storefront of Raddadas and Rarities. The door is roped off with glowing yellow arcane threads that flicker like floating ribbon. Two watchful order magists are levitating crates of junk and muttering over strange tools, while a nearby officer scribbles furiously into a ledger that, from a distance, is titled Evidence Intake Number 834. You can see your father, Henzim. He's standing off to one side, wringing his hands. His vest is dusty, his expression miserable. Next to him, your mother looks like she hasn't slept, arms crossed so tightly her knuckles are white. At the moment, as you walk up, you can see what looks to be the city watch captain looks at you, looks you up and down, nods you through, but gives you a pointed warning glance as if to say, don't get involved. How do you guys respond?
I need to check my spell list. It's been a while since I played this character, okay?
Yeah, we've had a full rest, so you should have everything you need.
Just kinetic jaunt it away.
Can you say what happened again? I'm sorry.
Okay.
You walked up, you can see your parents obviously worried, but the captain of the watch seems to recognize you guys and allows you to enter into the crime scene. However, he gives you a glance that seems to say, don't get involved.
Do I recognize the captain of the guard?
Captain of the guard? No.
Would he recognize me?
You're a dwarf walking into a dwarven, not a dwarf, a gnome walking into a gnome area. I mean, also probably popular already.
I would like to mention that you guys are level 5 now. You have some renown to the city. So this is for Kia and Grim. This is for you guys to also know, is that generally in a D&D game, a good frame of reference for levels and popularity is between levels 1 and 5. You, as a party, as members, you become local news, basically. You help the town, you help the small city. Once you get to 5 and 10, that's when you really make a name for yourself in a large city-wide. Then once you get to level 10 to 15, that's generally think countryside. You're renowned throughout the country. Then 15 to 20 is when you are renowned throughout the realm. So that's generally the power level, the influence level in a long form campaign. So it goes to in my book, it goes to show it makes sense that, especially amongst the constabulary, that you guys are well known.
I would like to walk up to my mother and father.
As you approach, your mother looks up, and you can see that there's relief that floods her face. And your father says, "Thanks, Tamora. Faces I actually trust." I don't remember what voice I used. "Look, this is all a misunderstanding."
Right, Kins. Oz, ask what's happened.
"Yes," your mother speaks up. "Yes," and steps in close, tries to give you a hug. Do you allow?
I take a step back and hold up my hands and point at the guards.
She stops, looks at them, and you can see she's evidently just sorrowful, but she starts to speak in a low voice. "Yes, yes, but this was much to a surprise of ourselves as well. We're not quite sure, but we may have found a small crate of fancy tools, potions, and a weird eyeball necklace. We thought it was abandoned, but men in gold masks and tattoos started following us. We stashed it in a safe cellar we use beneath an old tenement. We can't go back there, but maybe you could."
Right. And what happens here? Why is these all around? And where's Bob's Lob?
Your father speaks up. "We would. Oh, you didn't hear."
Well, Oz heard some things, and Oz killed Zoblobs. So I know that Bob's Lobs is probably up to no good.
Yeah. All right. I'm a little confused. No. Bob Zob, he up and vanished. He moved out, left, took his things plus some of ours, and just was gone. I'm kicking myself for trusting him so much. But he just up and left a few days ago.
When's? What days?
2 days ago? I didn't write this down. 2 days ago.
DM's about to kill me for the question that I'm about to ask.
If it doesn't canonically make sense, it makes sense. 2 days ago, in the middle of the night, and it left a note that gibberish for the most part. He said that he was stolen from and couldn't stay.
Kinzars has the notes. It must be his importance.
He pats his vest, his pockets. Yes, stay here for a moment as he heads back inside.
What day did the explosion happen?
I think it wasn't 2 days ago. It was last night. If it wasn't last night, 2 days ago. So you can change what I said to 3 days ago. Basically, so the time he said is a day before the explosion happened.
And what about the explosion of the down in the old Zoblob shop? The explosion that happened in the Coach Street. When was that explosion?
When was that? That was one of the news, wasn't it? One of the newspapers.
Yes, it was. And there's a million handouts, so,
There's only 3 Waterdeep Wazoos. Let's see.
So there is only 3 Waterdeep Wazoos.
You're a Wazoo.
The explosion?
I don't know about an explosion.
No.
Senator Safe House raided in Zoblob Square.
Yeah, okay, some other raid. Okay.
Order seizes arcane contraband beneath Oddity Shop. Blah, 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 blah,
And that's where that guy appeared in your house.
That was last week. That was
that was a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Disregard. It's been a little while, so my
no worries. No worries.
Oh gosh.
How embarrassing.
Flippy, it's what happens when you get old.
Brother, I'm older than you. Town is a fucking fossil.
I had more intelligence to begin with, so the older I get, the more drastic the shift is.
So, yeah, that's when that happened. She, Esben, as you are around, you can pick up that as they as the watchful order and the city watch are
favorite friends.
Are moving stuff around and taking stuff out from the shop and investigating and taking things into evidence. You can hear you can pick up that this investigation is for stolen contraband. Is that there's some major amount of contraband that was linked to the Radvadas household, the shop, which is what this raid is. It specifically has to do with Xanathar Guild.
Okay.
So you are able to loosely, just ambiently pick that up as you stay near the guards and city watch.
Now, high wisdom working his magic.
Esben, in your head, I step close. How close to me are you, actually?
He's giving you enough space from your family. He's probably just like sitting in the doorway.
You have a 10-feet radius before you spend your next.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Are you within 10 feet?
Yeah, well, sure. I mean, I don't think your house is like that huge, right?
No.
It's messy.
Oz thinks in your head, you hear this. Oz thinks that Zoblobs tries to hide stuff here. Tries to throws the officers in the laws off his sense.
I mean, probably, but wasn't your family just saying something about like hiding some kind of like necklace not too long ago?
Right, but that might be different. We don't know.
I mean, it might be worth talking to them about.
Or it might be going and finding it ourselves. Because Oz knows Oz can trust you, mostly. You've only got a demon's band's friends, so that's a little questionable. But at least you said it now.
It's not like I knew about that ahead of time.
Trues. Oz don't know what Bob's Globstob controls got over Moz families. Maybe he's infected thems. You knows?
I guess isn't he dead though? So would it matter? I don't know how that works.
But where's Bob's Lobs?
I would have thought that it would have been Zoblob, considering the name being so rudimentary, just a quick change around.
Maybe? I don't know. Let's find this crate.
I mean, if you want to look for it, I won't say no.
Invisibility time.
Hinzem just nods his head and then turns his attention back. And when did this start? And he points at the guards.
You're pointing to the guards to get their attention?
No, I look at my
For his
mother
parents.
and ask her, when this started.
She said, they came early this morning before the sun came up and rudely awakened us, but it's been going on for a long time. They're tracking everything that we own, and they're not going to find anything.
Well, you sees, they might find something, and it's not from yours doings.
That's the thing, she whispers. I think it is from our doing. I mentioned the crate that we found. We thought it was abandoned. It was tools, bit of spellstone. It was a necklace with a creepy eyeball emblem. We already sold half of it.
Storak, I have a small suggestion to you.
Yes?
You have the tech thoughts, right? Or like, with the tech thoughts, you can passively know how many thinking entities are within your 30 feet AoE. I'm not certain how sentient it would be or capable of thoughts, but mentioning that maybe your parents are compromised and have a tadpole in their head, if the tadpole is intelligent enough to have thoughts, you will fall under the recognizable AoE of, you can tell how many entities are within your AoE of that ability.
That's a very, very good shout, and I will actually use. Thank you for saying that, because I forgot. I forgot that spell.
I was looking at the spell real close.
I would like to. Use this, and specifically, I don't require concentration or components.
Yeah.
And I'm not looking to deep probe anything, but I already don't use somatic and material, so I just like to kind of expand my mind without any of the guards noticing, is more what I'm going for.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it does, so you do that.
I will cast it and burn my 2 spell points. Or not spell points, Scion dice.
Okay. In that case, give me a perception check to see what you glean.
I've done for you to burn more dice.
And I will burn more dice, as he is correct. And I can expand 1 psionic dice to add it to my check. So I get to roll
You can also use your guidance.
I could, but I just cast a spell, so I would say that mathematically /R 1d20 plus 1
d8 or 2d6
plus 1d8. 19. I will say that I can't roll guidance because at least.
Yeah.
And I have no idea you're even doing this either, so I wasn't going to be able to help you out.
Nope.
So you were ambulantly trying to pick up from the city watt, from your parents, just basically get information, yes?
Yep.
All right, cool. You are able to glean one. You pick up from one of the mages who are using what looks to be telekinesis to be carrying these large crates of clearly your parents' doodads and gizmos. and filing each and every one of them into evidence. As one of them says in his head, "How much crap can these make? How are we going to find anything amongst all of this?" You pick up from some of the other guards ambiently as they're saying, "And that's another metal tube. What's this supposed to do for? Oh, that one zaps. All right, keep the end away from me." That's useless stuff that you pick up. But with a 19 perception check, you are able to glean some information from what looks to be the City Watch captain who was given the orders to raid. As you hear him pondering that the Xanathar Guild is growing more bold. They seem to have growing connections, and it wouldn't surprise him if they found a more connection here in the trade guild, in the trade ward. And are these folks your parents being suppliers? And you are also able to pick up that they suspect and have been watching your parents to be Xanathar Guild, just straight up suppliers, supplying goods and resources, specifically in the last week or so, because they were caught with evident known Xanathar Guild members trailing them and watching them from afar.
Excellent.
I don't think that's excellent story.
It's excellent information gathering.
It is. Your father comes back outside and he hands you the note. This is the one from Bovslav.
Is it gibberish? What's it say?
It's mainly gibberish, with a little bit of note of, "Someone's here. Someone took my stuff. I can't stay."
And DM's about to kill me. And the gibberish, is it look like it's scribblings of a mad person, or does it look like it's potentially?
What languages do you speak? Read and write.
I don't know.
Let's see. What do I know?
I have a guess.
I probably don't.
Gnomish, halfling, deep speech, and common.
Okay.
I will show the note to Esben.
I only know Draconic and Dwarvish, and obviously
Two
Common.
more.
I'm not there.
No, but we're bringing it back from you. That's already in your future, buddy.
Yeah, no. It is gibberish to you.
Excellent. Okay. Right. Whereas odds suggests just letting the guards do these things. Oz don't believe he's gonna find anything that'll permanently incriminate you. But Oz wouldn't push them, if you knows what Oz mean. And Oz try to work this from the other's end.
Alrighty then.
Oz
Do you
got
want
connections.
Your mother steps up and grabs both of your hands, even if you protest, as she looks at you and says, "Please, son. I'm so sorry that it's been all up in the... We've just been working so hard. But please help."
This is where you ask to be put back in the wheel.
I'll see what I can do. We've got a lot of dealings with the guilds in negative ways, so we's already on their trails. But there's other reasons that I can't say, because it might makes you even more in danger.
Your father perks up a little bit as you say that. Says, "Wait, you said that you're on their trail, yes?"
It's the ideas. Well, he's on the trails of some things. Well, many things actually.
Do you want a more solid trail to one of them?
Yes, I think that'd be great.
He pulls out of his pocket a small metallic device with a little red light. Clearly, you can tell it's a light bulb that is tinted red. As he hands it to you and says, "After we noticed that we were being followed, I made one of my mousy contraptions to, let's say, snuck into one of those fellows following us, and it's one of my tracking devices that I made. You know what I'm talking about?"
Yep.
Yeah.
Why is that a grip? Tracking devices?
Effectively, it's a mechanical detect object, but specifically for a specific object. Similar to the gizmo that
the nimble right wand thing.
Yeah, the nimble right one. Very similar to that one.
And what is it wired to detect wands?
The fellow who my little mouse hitched a ride on, that group's going to be coming out of the south ward. So if you're looking for them, stop there.
Right. Whereas tries not to fight them constabularies too much. We don't want them to be on our bad side.
We have no intention of fighting this constabulary. We're just worried about being tied into this investigation for real and, going to prison.
I don't think prison's in your future, but she was already tied in, so it's kind of too late for that.
Oh dear.
Anyways, I've got stuffs to do. I've got to go save the city.
You could do that.
And I'll look at Esmond and go, right, I think we need to go to Volkers.
Right. Well, hopefully he's not busy right now. What was he doing again? Didn't he have that celebration thing he was going to?
Oz don't pays attention to half the things he says he's gonna do, so shiz. He's not busy though.
Right. I do know that I need to go to the playhouse tonight. So just be aware.
Oz goes with you.
Sure. I won't say no.
And I will cast, as I'm leaving the area, I will cast Prestidigitation on myself yet again to make myself fancy again.
Alrighty then. And so, you guys head off. And we will shift attention, because that was the last thing that was being filled in before we moved to evening activities, I do believe. So, at this point, what I have on the docket is Esben is going to the theater tonight, along with Henzim now. We've got Volker, who is heading to the celebration promotion this evening, along with you invited Fala. Kia and Grim, did you want to tag along with either of the two? 3.
I can only bring a +1, so I already occupy my +1. No?
That's true. That's true. I forgot that I said that. All right.
Dang. Would we really just hit everybody with the I'd rather go out with an NPC than any other party member.
I'm just sticking it to the canon.
Shows his investment to the party. If we need a scapegoat, we know who to put it on.
Could you repeat the options again?
Yeah. Well, the option now is to go along with Esvin and Henzin to the theater to go meet up with Mert the Merciless.
That is where I'll go then.
Alrighty. So, and we'll wait for Grim to come back. Well, no, we'll keep on going, and then he can tell me what he did afterwards. So, we'll pick up with Volker. Volker, you prepare for the evening. You have already gone out for the day with Fala. She has picked up the dress that I just tried to describe last time, and I don't remember. And so it looks really good. And you can just...
That's the best way to explain it.
Yeah, I do my best.
She has not one but two. And I also cast mage armor on her. So I will be harder for grime and anything, like mud to stick onto her.
I think it had something to do with gems, like different gemstones, different types of quartz, colored quartz and whatnot, that were shown in the dress. I remember that one. So what I imagine is this dress with its cool design, the filigree made up of the silver plated threads, as well as the different colored quartz, along with the shimmering mage armor that's been cast over her dress and around, and it almost gives her a tiara look. It looks pretty stunning. So,
nice.
Yeah. You guys head to your very first promotion in the Hall of Eyes, the Watchful Order Guild Hall. This is a domed stone chamber. Actually, I'm gonna get some music real quick. While I'm getting the music, you can describe what you're wearing.
I think I already posted an image of how Volker looks like. Well, he's wearing essentially it's like a tuxedo set. He's wearing his wizard hat that he keeps on tucked into his satchel. He has it's like a formal suit and tie, essentially. I will look and repost it. Did it die?
Nope.
Oh, no, it was just a bot.
There we go.
Very Waterdeep general.
There we go. A little bit of a music
Posted in general.
There we go. Yeah, that one.
Sneeze. All right. Go. The Hall of Eyes. A domed stone chamber filled with floating, glowing orbs that gently rotate. Each is designed to record and witness official guild proceedings. What you get here and are not surprised by is that the ceremony is small and somewhat informal, as is often the case for lower rank promotions. But you do see that it is attended by several notable members of the order. Once you arrive and there's the idle chit-chat for a few minutes beforehand, a bell chimes. 5 eyes blink in sequence overhead, and a podium rises from the floor where it had been set, where the floor had basically been marble, but it rises up by magic. You see that Protector Magist Ral Doran steps up. He stands stiffly in his abjurer's robes, and with you standing on a pedestal right nearby, addresses those who are present. We recognize Volker Goldakin, for consistent service, vigilance in documentation, and a commendable record in the field. His diligence reflects well on this order and on the city. And he keeps it short, which, from what you recall being with him, hearing previous speeches, is he gets right to the point. And so he gives you the formal copper inlaid insignia pin as it replaces your old novitiate symbol.
Excellent.
You can, yes. With this official pinning, you are asked, as I didn't have time to, I technically did have time to come up with this, but I didn't come up with this. You are asked to recite a short oath to uphold magical law and civic duty. And as you do, the floating eyes above you briefly glow brighter as they record your words. The ceremony is short, but good. Most of the members in here are used to this sort of informal formality. You know, it's somewhat paradoxical, but at the same time, everybody here takes it very seriously, even if this is a smaller promotion. And so, quickly, the promotion is finished, and you reach time for refreshment and celebration, refreshments and drinks. And so there's a few tables standing around, some wine, bread, and what look to be maybe lemon cakes. But you have a brief moment to interact with some of the folks around.
Now that we are back into chit chatter, I would be interested, obviously. Well, firstly, how is Fala reacting to this whole shebang of things?
Fala, you hardly even recognize her, as with the dress, with the mage armor, she looks like an entirely different elf. In these high halls, in this setting, around people who are equally fancily dressed, she looks ethereal almost, as she's not saying much. She's just looking around, watching. You can see, I believe, what color are her eyes? Just a second.
I need to open the...
Yes.
Or was it? Handouts.
Yes. Oh, handouts, yes. Yeah, her hazel. As you can see, her hazel eyes are they're glittering in the lights of the hall, as she's looking less at the people and more at the architecture and the magic that's being used to beautify places.
I assume, considering it's like the main hall, not main hall, the main castle thing is like grandeur and such, right?
Yeah. The guild hall.
Good. I've just been mostly entertained by her own curiosity. I would like to hear, while we're having, I don't know if we would call brunch at this time because it's like evening. I guess it could be brunch still. The gossips that are being said by what's it called? I don't know how many, because this is a small formal, but I assume like the ones that are here are like higher ups in my in the organization, right?
So you see a couple of folks. Yeah.
It would be interesting to hear the gossip.
Yeah. There doesn't seem to be a lot of gossip necessarily, because most of these folks are here. Kind of for you. You're up and coming talent. You've made several excellent.
Sorry.
You're good. Several excellent contributions that have led to some significant rise.
I take
a significant. Yeah. I keep on getting distracted. Oh well. So a lot of these folks come to talk with you, several of them. You see Senior Magist Shalara Vorun, who this glamoured mage is got very fine robes, but politely tells you, plenty of talent gets eaten alive in this guild. Keep that sharp mind of yours, Gildalkin. I look forward to your next report. You interact with High Magist Lady Avariel Starcrown, who is a moon elf diviner. You would have seen her, interacted with her a couple of times, and you know her as quite aloof in a lot of ways. As she nods once and says, cryptically, as is typical for her, promotion is just a door. You must decide whether to open it or look through it. And after she says this, she leaves without further explanation. You
Excellent.
get to interact with, surprising you, Renair Neverember shows up to this. As he steps up to you and Fala and says, "Congratulations, Volker. I'd like to say that I got the opportunity to read one of your reports. Attention to detail is undervalued in this city, and we are going to have much need of your detailing again soon, I assume. Well done. Well done. I look forward to seeing you rise in these ranks."
What is he doing here? I mean, I know that he's like a person of wealth and kind of like the son of a previous, I forgot the word, lords.
Yeah, yeah, he's the city lord. He was the son and made many connections, which is one of the reasons he was able to stay separate from his father's debacle and maintain some political power. So that is surprising to you that he'd show up here for you, but it seems like he has more sway, more influence than you would have guessed initially.
Oh, I was not expecting to see you here.
Well, I've got to say, I'm glad that I got to surprise you. I mean, it's the least I could do is to show up and support my lifesaver. One of them, that is.
I'm doing what I can to serve the city.
Aren't we all? Keep it up, Volker. We need folks like you amongst the brass of this city. Take care. As he shakes your hand and moves on. Lastly, you hear a friendly voice. Is that... Well, no, I know why I'm here. I'm not going to say I'm surprised. Volker Falcon! As you are greeted with Briska, the one who delivered the letter and you sent the sending to.
Oh, I didn't know her first name.
Yes. As she introduced herself officially, Mr. Volker, I like to say hi. I'm Briska. I got your sending, as you might have heard my response. It was a great honor to witness your promotion, sir, and good sir. I would like to say that if you ever need illusions or someone to test spells on, I volunteer wholeheartedly. Also, have you tried the lemon cakes, and why do they taste like soap?
Oh, pleasure is mine to meet you. Good to know you in first name basis now.
Yes, Mr. Guldakin, I hope that's okay. I am just saying that, I really, after seeing some of the things that you do and hearing that you fought a troll of all things here in the city, I'm serious work, sir.
Yes, I did not fight that troll alone, but we've managed to beat it and take his skull to brand it as our decoration for our manor. I'm certain you were able to see it.
The stories I heard, The stories I heard was that you used your magic to take it down. Are you just being humble?
Listen. I would like to think myself of a great warrior, but and what is she's a gnome? Right? Or was she a dwarf? No, she's a gnome.
Mm-hmm. No.
I have to say, while I can defend myself, a troll is like, and he's like, you're raising his arm, with like his like fingers flat to be like a little more taller and mighty than I could pull alone. I fought it, but I had my companions to aid me in this endeavor, at least.
This is amazing. You know what? I will make it my duty to begin to catalog these experiences. So expect me to be around to interview every single one of you, your team who defeated this troll, and I will make sure that they are in the books, as I am sure that you and your group will go on to do greater things.
That I hope to.
Did you just say I was gonna get put in a book?
Yes, we're cramming you inside of a book.
Okay.
You're gonna be like those gifts from Harry Potter books. Like this, like... We're gonna open a page and we see Hensam and his head explodes. Just to be reformed yet again.
Listening, because I glitched out a little bit there. Continue.
Good job.
There was internet stuff, not my actual stuff.
I had to say, you have to keep up with this new info. The troll is old school. We fought a Beholder King some days ago. Quite a large one, if I say so myself.
She has pulled out a notebook and is starting to write notes as you say these things, but her eyes are wide with wonder.
And I would like to entertain her a little bit more before... Actually, while I entertain her, I would like to... I know that it has been mentioned for people to beware the uses of cantrips, but I assume Mage Hand is a safe enough spell. I want to get a slice of the yellow cake to see if it tastes like soap.
Oh yeah, it tastes like soap.
Wonderful!
These are actual soap bars.
I love a good prank. What about the rest of the food? Is it also...
No, the rest of it's fine. It's just the lemon bars that are the soap.
I see. Disgusting.
Yep. Yes. And so that is the evening for you. Is that quickly the important folks move on to other duties, but they all take their time to congratulate you, and it doesn't seem like a lot of gossip was going to happen here in general. It was just to you, give me an insight check.
All right. Insighto. Let me toggle normal real quick. I do not wish to be upset later on.
Yep.
Ignore the +8. I don't know where I have. Oh, the Bardic.
I see. So 19.
Though.
With a 19, you can piece together with some pretty good confidence that many of these members who have showed up to your promotion aren't here necessarily because they care that you've been promoted, but in order to make themselves known, make it official, make themselves known, because you get the impression that they expect to see you rise in ranks. It seems like they have an eye for talent, basically. They have an eye for someone with passion and intrigue and want to start the long political game that is higher authority, higher ranks. And they're starting early.
So Volker's just Putin. I see.
Vlad?
I understand. Everything makes sense now. I understand. He's gonna rewrite his constitution.
All right. I probably you know better, considering that you had to, be there when the plane landed and everything. So you probably know better.
Yeah.
Whatever you say, Magic Man. Then yes, I would like to enjoy the festivities, entertain Miss Copperroon a little bit here and there. I will take into note that she is an illusionist specialist, or focus on that.
Yeah, you'll notice that as she talks, she uses the illusion spell to emphasize her words. So, like, if she says something that is like funny, she'll literally make an illusion of a laughter or a laughing face, or if she like says something surprising,
she's using emojis.
Oh my god,
she uses emojis.
She's a walking sitcom.
Yes. And at one point during the night, as it's slowing down, folks are beginning to leave, as Fala kneels down and puts a hand on your shoulder as she looks at you and says, "Thank you, Volker. It was great to be here and see this great thing. I've been in the city for a while, but I haven't been able to be in around such important folk and beautiful places. Thank you."
Well, I am glad that I was able to provide this insight of part of the world that you were missing.
And the evening ends. The evening promotion ends as this music got way too intense.
I was gonna say.
I was quaking in my boots.
Transition over to Esben as the music continues to get more and more intense. And every other party member regrets going with him.
No way.
Well, see, Flippy didn't give us even the opportunity to do anything with him, so...
I think I'm guilty of that.
No, you have to understand. If there is a world where I can blame Flippy, Flippy will be blamed.
Fair
I
enough.
understand.
And so, we'll go back to the rest of the party as you all join Espen as he heads to the theater.
Right, I have no idea what they're playing tonight, but I'm sure it'll be just as fantastic as most plays are.
Right. So, I'm gonna wear my nice stuffs, cause last, 3 times we went to these places, theirs was really, really important peoples there.
I will definitely suggest it.
Right. And I will go up to my room and come down wearing the exact same clothes that I have on, because I have always been wearing my very nice stuff, and I just keep prestidigitating it to make it look fancy. Zoom. I also make myself smell like I have a little bit of cologne.
You smell like you have a little bit of cologne?
Yeah.
You have a colon.
I have a colon.
You smell like fart.
No, I just smell like Flippy all the time.
So,
That's what he said.
you guys arrive at the theater. The Seven Masks Theater is in the dock ward. And the theater caters to a lower class clientele, and ship captains and sailors are admitted for free. As you get to the theater, the cost is 1 silver piece per person for a ticket. So if whoever wants to go in, go ahead and mark off the silver piece. But as you enter, you look around for Mert, and you can see him this theater has much less booths than the last one that you entered in, but you can see him sitting in one of the booths off to the right. And you are able to walk up to his booth and are allowed to enter in by one of the theater hands, so to say, as the play begins. The play being, it's called Saphiria's Booty. It's a romantic comedy.
Yes, it really is towards pirates, huh? No, pirates. Dog people.
We are the pirates who don't do anything.
And so,
Just stay at home.
Mert the Merciless, you all are able to sit around as he smiles at you and says, "All right, Mr. Esben, you got a hold of me now. Remind me what this meeting is supposed to be about."
Well, there's a couple different things, but primarily, I have a few friends that have been finding themselves in a bit of a pickle lately. I was just wondering if you might have some information about how to deal with demonic influences on their ability to play music, more or less.
So you're asking me about demons and music. Why? These are friends of yours, yes?
Friends of mine, yes.
I think I've met this guy before.
You did.
You have?
Yes.
I bow in my most elegant bow possible.
Oh, respect where respect is due, young sir. Thank you. Perhaps you heard of my gallant adventures as Mert the Merciless.
Knows was all supposed to.
The young ones these days.
Of course, I remember all of those stories.
I feel like that's a deception check.
Oh, it's totally a fucking lie.
I have no idea who this guy is, so I just didn't lie.
We certainly love lying a little bit here and there.
Where's that deception check?
Oh, you want a deception check? I'm sorry.
I wanted to just for fun.
24.
Ooh. I'm pulling up his stat sheet just to make sure I got this on top of the board. Let's see.
Oh, you made me get rid of my photo. Morgoth.
Oh, there.
A photo.
He seems to believe you.
What can I say? I'm just terrible.
And he says, that's right. That's right. So, you're, specifically,
Wait,
you're just
I-
asking about... demons and...
I'd like to roll an insight too, actually. I want to figure out if I can tell that Esben is lying.
Oh, go ahead, and you can decide how that goes on your own. Nice.
I feel like I should say that at this point, Grim is like very engrossed in the play and like kind of easily distracted.
Yeah, Grim. The play. This is a funny play. It seems like the sailors and the folks, the theater hands and the actors really play into the sailors' humor, and so this is actually kind of funny to you. The story is about a blue-haired madame named Cytherea who runs a thieves' guild out of a fest hall. When a charming sea captain arrives with a hold full of booty from a faraway land, and Cytherea decides to steal it. Zaniness ensues when she falls in love with the first mate, who is half her age, while the captain falls in love with her. So that's where it's at right now.
That's hilarious.
Henson has retreated into his mind palace.
So, yeah, the play's going on pretty well.
Is that what we call pretty well?
Pretty well for what it is. As Mert just kind of looks at you, Esmond, and says, well, devils are not the type of things that you want to mess with, because your friends might be in a lot of trouble. So, I guess I'm a little confused about what you want.
Well, I was just hoping you might have some kind of information. I mean, this is the primary thing I wanted to talk to you about. But there were other things on top of it if you can't give me too much information.
I've got plenty of information. Devils are fiends, and they, like fire a lot of the time. Some of them are poisonous, and you can lose your soul with them. What do you want to know about them?
Well, my friends had made a deal with one of them, and ultimately is now kind of stuck into it.
I see. So we made a deal with the devil.
Sticks his hands in the air and goes, "It wasn't me, I swears."
Well, thank you for clearing that up. Yes. So they made a deal with the devil. Well, if it's not something that, the price is their soul, devils don't exactly play well, but they do play to the law. So if you can get your hands on that contract of theirs, you could maybe try and find a loophole.
Okay, so the contract, would that necessarily be with the people that made the deal?
No, not unless they specifically asked for it. Typically a devil will hold on to it, because, can't have the mortals figure out what the loophole is, but if you can get your hands on it, that's probably your best bet to get someone out of that. That's my opinion.
Any information as how we might be able to get the devil to come out with the contract in any way, shape, or form?
Be trickier than it. No. Devils each have their own personalities. Do you know that a lot of devils were formerly mortals who were promised power? It's a quite cutthroat place in there. Oh, look at that! In the place, somebody gets their throat cut mockingly. He shouldn't have walked that way.
The more this guy talks, the more Henson is absolutely convinced that this guy is a nut job.
Right. So, we have heard a little bit more about the Xanathar Guild as well. We were trying to look into it more. Apparently, there's information that they're probably down in the southern ward somewhere, near around the Coach Street location. Have you heard anything about that area? Any reports?
He gets more furious as he says, "Oh, we're aware of guild activity coming up the southern wall. We haven't pinned it down yet, but We are aware of that, yes. Why do you have information?
What
Well-
do you mean southern wards? Like, what sorts of stuffs is going down?
We suspect that there's a hideout that way.
Right. Hideouts to whose?
The guild works in wherever they can put their tentacles in.
Tentacles, huh?
Tentacles,
Oh, you know,
huh?
like an octopus, just getting into all the crevices, grabbing whatever they can. It makes it so hard because oftentimes they're in and around the regular citizens. You know, can you believe that I've run across a guild hideout that was underneath an elementary school? Can you believe it? The principal was
really.
none the wiser. It was actually the cook who really ran it.
It's always the cooks. I'm telling you, they's always hide somethings.
I thought it was the butler.
Was
Both.
butler in school? Wow, you grew up fancy, didn't you?
Yes, of course.
Ours didn't go to school.
I see.
Carmel School, even worse.
Right. So, like I said, we have an idea that is somewhere around Coach Street. Now, I don't know where exactly the hideout is in that area, but somewhere around there. We're going to probably be doing a investigation soon to try to figure out what's going on.
And Esben, in his mind, hears me go, "Are you sure that we should be telling him all this?"
Look, the more people that might have some kind of inkling as to where these people are, the better.
And you trust him?
I trust him to not be a Xanathar agent.
Sure.
Alright, so I trust you.
Why would he have gotten rid of DeVille otherwise?
Personal gains?
Possible, but he was very adamant that we aren't working with the Zentarum at all, so...
I'm just saying, he sounds a little bit like a crazy person. But if you
And that's
trust
the
him,
people
I'll
you want to
you.
trust. Look, the crazy people are more than likely going to be the ones that do anything. You saw the gods, they didn't do jack.
There's enough. Yeah, alright, it's enough. He goes me. Yep, okay. And Ensign just sits back in his chair like he got absolutely schooled.
But either case, you know, we're going to be going into the Coach Street. We're going to definitely take a look around in that area to see if we can find any more information. But beyond that, I was just hoping if there might be some information as to maybe odd things going on in the Southern Ward in general that might give us a little bit more of a tip.
That's fascinating. I do like to see initiative and informal memos of my organization. Allow me to help you out a bit. Look for a package from me tomorrow, and it should help with your investigation.
I appreciate it.
It's the least that I can do, good sir. Any other details you wanted to discuss? Otherwise, this play is about to get to the good part.
Oh, well. I don't want to miss the good parts.
No, I'll have to rewatch it in a month.
I don't think there's anything else that I really want to give him, so that will be pretty much.
All right, and so you guys can stay to enjoy the play, or leave. It's up to you. Let me know what you guys do.
You gotta get your money's worth.
I get my money's worth by walking outside.
Grim stays for the whole play.
Stays in the booth with Mert.
Yes.
The play is definitely not Esben's thing, but he is definitely showing up. Go ahead.
I assume that Mert keeps a running commentary going throughout the play that Grim is raptly absorbed in.
I was literally about to say that, similar to the Muppets and the I can't remember the two guys' names in the booth who are always making terrible jokes and commentary and whatnot. Similar to them, he has a quiet commentary under his breath that makes him chuckle every other statement and whatnot. So yeah. I'm not clever enough to come up with those clever quips, but it's funny, and I get to say it because this is D&D, and we get to imagine that we're funny.
Esben, even though he's not really a big fan of this particular play, he pretends and acts as though that he's like really into it to try to get on Mert's good side and think that he has good taste.
Performance it is then, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, give me that performance check.
Okay, performance check then.
Yeah.
20.
No, that was the DC I had, so it seems like he looks favorably upon you now.
Look at this bootlicker.
Look, obviously the other directions were not working, so this is my only option.
Yep. And so, at the end of the play, after people begin filing out, Mert is gone pretty much as soon as the play gives in. Esben, as you guys are headed out, you look back towards the other side of the theater, and you see in the opposite booth the familiar face
of a horse.
The familiar face of that, yes, of the woman that you ran into several days ago. None other than the city lord herself, as she's looking directly at you with an eyebrow raised. As you put together that this is the very theater that she had told you to meet her after you investigated the cellar.
Oh, no.
Okay. Well, which cellar was this again? The one that we have to go to, right? That we haven't gone to yet?
Yes.
Okay.
You can absolutely leave. Like that is very, very possible for you to do. This is
no. He's gonna make contact. If there's eye contact, there's no reason to just dip.
Okay.
No, that is precisely the reason to dip. Okay, I've been in enough social interactions that if you make eye contact with anybody, you just get in your car and you drive away. That's what you're supposed to do. Sorry.
So Esmond will kind of go up to her and just be like, well, I hope you enjoyed that show.
I didn't.
Get back
Thank you for asking.
Yeah, I thought it was quite crude.
Indeed, not my humor, necessarily. I see you here. However, you did not come seek me out. Can I presume that your task is not complete?
Unfortunately, not yet. I was trying to get some information around to solidify a few things here and there, but there's been a couple things that have happened recently that's come to my attention that's caused a lot of problems need to be taken care of beforehand. So we're going to be actually doing that pretty soon.
Well, good sir. Keep in mind the magnitude of this task. This is the stone of glow we speak of. It is the key to wealth not many see in their lifetimes.
Wealth beyond wealth.
Wealth beyond wealth.
Of course.
Keep that in mind. I shall maintain this place here. Do you intend on completing this task soon?
Probably the next couple days, unless of course things something else happens that needs immediate attention.
All right. In that case, 2 days from now, I will be back here. Hopefully, you've completed the task then. Thank you. As she steps up, puts a hood up again, and walks out.
Hey, 2 days it is.
I would be sitting next to the entrance, just kind of on the ground, watching as people leave.
Yeah.
And I have enough detect thoughts to last. Hold on a second. How long does it? Oh, that works. Up to 1 minute. Oh, I guess it's only a minute. I would just be, as like people walk out and like the show's done, I would start casting it because I'm just curious as to the general thoughts of people and like what they're thinking after the show, and if there's anything to glean from people because I'm bored.
All right. Give me a perception check.
And I have enough to run this for 5 minutes.
Okay. What is your perception check?
Yeah, I'm working on it. /R 1d20 plus 1 plus 1d8. Bada boom, bada 10.
Okay. With a 10, you are paying attention. Most of it is just commentary on the play, laughing about jokes, some people commenting on the looks of the various actors and actresses. And with that 10, you don't pick up anything. The only thing that you kind of notice is that what's interesting, because now that you're expanding your mind and paying attention, you touch on minds, and you are aware of minds and where their location, which is why it's always significant when there's a mind that is untouchable. But with your perception check of 10, you're only able to quickly grasp that this person who you can clearly see does not have a mind that you can reach, but they're gone before you can react.
Have a ring of mind shield.
We never established if when he did that thing, if he had felt the presence of more minds within the bodies of Mampa.
That is true.
What?
Did I sense if Ma and Pa were infected with mind worms?
With a 19 perception check, no. They didn't seem like they had multiple minds in them.
Okay.
Yeah. No. That is the evening. Esben, do you have any responses or chats with the group, or do you guys return to the inn?
Well, I hope everyone had a good time. I wish that the play was better, but you know how it is.
I will stand up, dust myself off with prestidigitation, and go, right. We's gotta find a better place to meet your friends, because that was kind of lames. The plays, I means.
I mean, other plays are fine. It's just that one was extremely crude.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Crude.
I fucking hate him.
I don't think he actually says it again, but you know, I guess he is.
Oh, was that? I'm sorry. Was it turn of phrase?
I was trying to do that, but maybe that went over your head. Although you was kind of tall, so maybe that isn't the thing that can happen.
All right, well, we probably got some things to do tomorrow.
Likes?
We should probably head back. Oh, you know. We'll discuss it when we get back.
I immediately connected to your brain, and I also expand it to both. Is Luthien and Grim there? Or Kia and Luthien there? Kia and Grim
we're
there.
both here.
Gosh.
You're just having a rough time, aren't you?
With names, yeah. Though that's part of the course, I suppose. Right, so, what's happened? When's our left?
Well, as per usual, Mert really wasn't very useful in the information I was hoping for, but not a surprise there.
Grim
Though he
seemed
did
shocked.
say that
He's like, I'm not sure what you mean. His information about the play was incredibly interesting. He gave such great insights about the characters and the backstory and what was happening behind the scenes.
Right. Well, I kind of meant more of the reason why we came here. The talk about the demon contract, devil contracts, and trying to get some information on the Xanathar Guild. Now, he definitely was willing
to come here for the play.
No, of course we came here for the play. Yes. Yes, we came here for the play. I thought it would be something that you'd really enjoy. I hope you did.
I don't think it's for... maybe that's going over his head. Grimsby's did not come here for the plays.
No, we definitely came here for the play. Trust me.
Ensign pinches the bridge of his nose.
Look, just yeah, yes. Anyway, so we might actually get some assistance from him. We'll see what happens. He says he's going to send us a package tomorrow. So we might actually be able to get some at least assistance with trying to find out where the Xanathar Guild is.
A lovely pipe bomb.
It's a pipe bomb, yeah.
With my regards. Kaboom.
Oz also got the things that Mars Fathers gave me. The find objects thing.
Right. We don't know if the thing that your father had is going to be tied to the same location, though, is the thing.
Right. Actually, and still all this is happening in my mind, because I'm not saying this out loud, I'm going to direct this towards Kia and Grim and go, Do you knows anything about golden masked peoples with tattoos?
Does Grim know anything about golden masked people with tattoos?
Golden masked people with tattoos. Give me a history check.
How do I roll in here? Like, can I just click history? Will it roll for me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, perfect. There you go. Sorry, I don't have dice, and I usually like to roll.
I get it. All good, man.
All good. So let me know what numbers you get.
I got a 12. Sorry, I thought you were
Oh no, that's A-okay.
watching chat.
Gold masks. You are not as familiar with the gold masks. The tattoos, you would know that oftentimes different criminal guilds in particular use tattoos to differentiate themselves. And so, like, one thing that you can rule out is that one of the groups that you were working with, not working with, but you found that silver mask, but you knew that that related to a different, the Bregan de Arth guild, not necessarily any other guilds. So gold masks and tattoos. With a 12, not your cup of tea. With 14, I want to give you like some direction, but you would know that your order would have records of different guild members.
Guild members or gang members?
Gang members, different guilds, because we call gangs guilds. Sorry.
I was confuzzled. Okay. I don't know specifically the combination of the two, but I know that the Order of the Gauntlet would have some information about tattoos that certain dubious parties may have.
Oh, yes.
Right, well, maybe you can find out more, because that's who's been tracking Mars families.
Do you have a picture of these tattoos, or?
Nope.
Minor illusion, dumbass.
I didn't get a minor illusion. I just got a description.
Damn.
It's almost like I'm paying attention, Flippy.
Why would you do that? That's ridiculous.
My bad.
Yeah, and you didn't deep probe your family to kind of like get like a good visual on it, right?
Correct.
So, you guys return. And you all are gathered back at Trollskull Inn to discuss what you want to do going forward. As the rat folk are cleaning up, clearing tables, and putting stuff away as the crowds are leaving for the night, and yeah, you guys are all in the inn. Come up with a plan on what you want to do going forward.
Right.
I would
I
have
pull out my-
thought. Go ahead.
Sorry. I thought you were back, so disregard.
Yeah, I was gonna say I would walk Fala back to her herbalist room and wish her a good night before I return towards the Troll Skull Manor. And I assume I will get ambushed and attacked with a piece of paper for me to read.
Yes.
Right.
But as you say goodbye to Thala, she brings her hand to her lips, kisses them, taps the top of your head, casts Druidcraft, and gives you a flower crown.
Oh, I appreciate that.
But then you return to the inn. And you are.
I have
what
a flower
speak?
crown.
You have a flower crown.
Fuck, dude.
I cast tongues or comprehend languages.
I don't think I will be able to read whatever the fuck is there. Because I have. Where's my character sheet? Halfling, Gnomish, Elven, and Dwarven, and Common.
Okay, so you don't understand this either.
But I am more than capable of casting Comprehend Languages. Or Identification. Depending on whichever is needed, yes.
Okay. You describe what it looks like for you when you cast Comprehend Languages.
I mean, it's a ritual cast, so I would be reaching on for my grimoire, and I would be like doing the incantations and reading the pages and using the material components because I'm a normal boy. I need to use those. And I will have I imagine we have a oil lamp that will be next to the pages, and I will have magnifying glass to see if I can have a closer look towards them. But that's pretty much it, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, as you cast this, the gibberish begins to wiggle and squirm and make sense in your mind. Clearly, there is the common text, which I had already displayed to you, but the language that you are now reading dictates: sell the keys, keep the eyes, burn the squeaky shoes. You'll understand later. They've already tasted his mind. They want more.
Can you write this down so I can?
Yeah.
Keep it for later on.
Yeah. Gonna be in the Roll20 chat.
I would assume I would have been told hey, this happened at my parents' house and we got this letter. Can you read this for me or something like that?
Yep.
Or am I just being hey, read this? Beyond what is written in common here, I can see: sell the keys, keep the eyes, burn the squeaky shoes. You'll understand later. They already tasted his mind. They want more. I turn towards Handsome. Do this set of items ring any thoughts from you? Did your parents had any of those?
All means they's talked about in Oz necklace.
Did they have it, or
They's hid it someplace.
they may be important if they are to be kept? Does he have a signature to be okay, so who should receive this letter? Or what I see on the
No.
text here is alright.
No signature. Nothing. Just what looks to be scribblings upon a scrap of paper.
Are your parents safe?
Kind of. They's in the middle of investigations regarding the Xenathar's guilds.
It wouldn't surprise me if Sobloth had a connection with the Senator's Guild, then whatever was with your parents, then could also be connected the same way. Do you think there would be I forget the word, I'm drawing a blank. Another Beholder King of some sort?
Which means maybes. Odds don't knows though.
And I assume that he tapped the side of his dome. They are fine there too, right? No compromises.
As far as his eyes can tell, he's fine.
I am
Speaking
relieved.
of, did your peoples find anything interesting about that thing?
I have not received any new information yet. As it is, it was my mostly focused on my I forgot the word. My not ascension.
Promotion.
What's the word? On my promotion.
Well,
You said
yours
that the
welcomes for giving you the promotions then.
Volker does an exaggerated bow towards Handsome.
When
You
Use more
mentioned
stuffs and use it for yours gain. I'm gonna keep rubbing it in your face.
while I cannot deny the importance of what that creature was, I will have to say that it was not the only thing that I provided information for. Though I must say, while I do not know if I will have the jurisdiction to get myself into the details that is within your parents, you did mention that the Watchful Order were investigating them. Maybe I could get some insider scoop from it. So I'll have to keep an eye out for them, see what's the like.
Actually, might not be a bad idea.
You said that they found the Senator people nearby your parents' house. I wouldn't know if that compromises them. For all we know, the evidence could be planted, and that could be something to. Do we have like a court system in the Waterdeep?
I think so, yeah. Kind of like the feudal system. I don't know. Yes, there's a court system.
Oh.
If there wasn't one, there is now.
There is one now. This is my world.
We have compounding interest. We have the jurisdiction system here.
I'm
Yes.
just RPing real life in D&D now.
This is now a democratic republic.
I wish we could go back to Volker being
Is it the
Putin.
Democratic Republic of the Congo?
Banana Republic. As it is, I wouldn't know if they have any concrete evidence beyond finding evidence within their place. So, at least there's that. I'm sorry that your family got involved in this trouble.
I mean, they's invited Bob's Lobs into their house. They's did it to themselves.
I have to say, I am not sure if I will have the jurisdiction to get myself into the details that is within your parents' house. Though I must say, while I do not know if I will have the jurisdiction to get myself into the details that is within your parents' house. I have to say The first time we went into his store, it gave me the creeps, so cannot
Maybe
wonder why.
It might be worth going backstairs and seeing if we can't find anything. Oz has a few more tricks up my sleeves that Oz might be able to use.
Well, I'm kind of concerned based off of what the note did state, right? Like, sell the keys, keep the eyes, which we can only imagine is that necklace. If they're keeping it hidden somewhere, they might not be out of the influence of whatever they were doing before.
I'd agree. However, we also got... Did you tell us about your interaction with the hooded lady at the very end?
Yeah, I would have definitely said something about it.
Okay. We also got
things. Yeah, I was going to say that when we got back. So yeah, so at this point, just so you are all aware, we are going to be getting a notice tomorrow from our friend Mert the Merciless. Might help us with our investigation as to what's going on with the Xanathar Guild. And I had a quick connection with the woman that told us more about where to find the Stone of Lore, and she's expecting us to get it done within the next 2 days.
2 days? That barely gives us any time to do anything.
Well, I mean, we can at least take a look and see what is down in the area that she told us to go. Doesn't mean we have to actually go through with everything.
We could visit tomorrow's.
I guess the early we get this up, I guess the earlier we get information to provide to her, the better. Once we get that done, we can do the other important things.
I mean, if we can get the Stone of Galore, we probably have a lot of leverage for pretty much anything at this point. So...
I mean, a favor from the Open Lord is something big to cash in. What is... He's gonna take a second and look at S-Banner. Then what are we gonna do with your band members? Should we provide the Stone of Glory to the Open Lord? They need the money. I don't think they're gonna give 20,000 dragons to them to spend on a devil's bargain.
To say that the vault might have dragons in there anymore by the time that we give the Stone of Galore.
In which case, we still get the monies from the ladies because we helped find it. And it wasn't our fault that the gold was gone before she got sick.
Exactly.
I'm tracking.
Like I said, when we get the stone, we have a lot more leverage on all parts.
Truth, but we also have a lot more eyes on us that might comes after us.
As it is, we have enough eyes onto us already. And more than one people with more than 2 eyes.
Well, see, Oz was told to listen. Well, hold on. It's been 3 weeks, guys. Please hold.
So listen beyond what you can hear with your ears, I think it was, or some shit to that degree.
Oz was told to listen harder than they sees. Says maybe Oz got our legs up. Oh, I also have that side quest to do. Oh.
Isn't it fucking funny, dude? We have so much things to do.
Where did you get that information from?
Ma's news friend.
Who is...
A new friend?
Yep. The tiger's eyes.
Oh. Oh, no. I didn't even consider talking to him.
He's very intelligent, I must say. He knows a lot about what's going on. And I don't think he works for anybody in particulars.
Did you mention about the demon thing, or not quite yet?
Oz hasn't been back. I was gonna go try to find this things that I was told to find out, and then go talk to him.
Oh, what are you looking for?
Okay.
Ghosts.
What?
Ghosts?
You're just sent to go find ghosts? What do you mean?
Yep. That's all I'm gonna be able to say right now.
The Ward of the Dead is not that far away from here.
Nope. This one's not theirs though. So.
Not there.
And the weird part is that the guy's not actually dead.
So we're trying to find the ghost of a living person?
So that's what I gathered, yep.
Right.
Would I know anything about that, Mr. DM?
About a
Like,
ghost
no,
person
no, no.
who isn't dead?
Like a ghost person that isn't dead, or I don't fucking know, man. A lich?
I don't know if you know anything specific about that. I can't.
We're looking for a fucking lich, man. They're kinda undead, but you know they have the soul and are still alive. I don't wanna deal with a lich, not just yet. So nothing for me to gather about. Question: how far away is from where we are towards the Ward of the Dead? What was the actual name for this?
The
Cemetery Ward.
Yeah. It's about, I'd say about an hour walk.
More about distance.
Maybe 2 hours. Well, distance. That's a lot of blocks.
How much is a
Like
mile?
Like 20 blocks or so. 30 blocks. I don't know how this works.
And how much is a mile?
It's probably about a mile away.
Oh!
Maybe, yeah.
Just
About
enough!
For what?
That would be interesting to try this one out. Now that it was brought, like ghosts and shit. And I mean, it's night. We might be looking for a long rest anytime soon. I wonder. And how much later? 10 minutes. All right. I would be taking from my satchel the two very expensive material focus components, and I will be interested in casting Clairvoyance onto the City of the Dead.
Okay.
Blam.
Clairvoyance. Range 1 mile. Okay.
I love this spell.
A vulnerable sensor remains in place for the duration when you has to choose seeing or hearing. You choose the sense through this. You just use the sensor. Okay. So you cast it right inside City of the Dead. And you are looking for... And you're using sight, I presume.
Yeah.
Okay. tell me what you're looking for.
Well, I would be I'm basically trying this spell out, but I would be interested to see mostly what I see. Do I see? Would I happen to see any ghosts walking
Give me a
by?
perception check.
Flippy, I just DM'd you.
All right, I'll check it after I roll my perception. 19.
19. Okay. The first thing. No, that's just. Okay, you know what I'm also gonna have you is, I should have told you to roll at disadvantage because you don't have dark vision, and it's nighttime.
Oh my goodness gracious!
And I don't see
forgot about
anywhere
this
in
small
here that it
detail.
says that you have any better perception in this way. So,
Ooh, that sucks, dude. I'm gonna roll that again then.
I would appreciate that. Thank you.
Imagine not having dark vision. Though I
What the
must say,
perception
dark
is.
vision. I like the vision rules in Pathfinder more, I think.
Yes.
I don't even need to close my eyes and imagine what it's like to not have dark vision.
So,
Hey, there might have been a torch or two over here and there for me to look at.
with a 13 perception, you keep an eye out in the dark, and from your vantage point, you can see the keepers of the city of the dead, the workers, religious folk who.
The way is shut and the dead keep it?
Yeah, kind of. No, it's just with the way that City of the Dead is set up. It's much more natural. There's foliage and trees, and it's a manicured area. But at night, it's a little spooky. The only lights that are here in the City of the Dead are carried by the Watchers and the clerics who work here. And so, as you watch, you can see every so often a single pool of light walking down a path.
Provided that they are the
Towards a different
workers
mausoleum.
there, do they look? I wouldn't know. I don't know if the word distress is the correct word. Like, do they look worried or they're just doing their duty?
It looks like they are doing their duty. Whatever might be happening, this is usual. This is what is happening. They are completing their solemn duty to serve those who have passed on.
I
You
have a
don't-
question.
Yeah,
The things
what
that
is your
I
question?
the things that I hear or the things that I see or hear from clairvoyants is only for me. It's like an extension of a either sight or hearing, right?
Correct.
It's not something that I can display to the rest. Okay. As it is, it would look like you are right. This from a living ghost thing. The keepers of the city of the dead do not seem to be preoccupied with anything, as it is. I tell that to the group. Anything else that I should be informed about that we need to do? I look at Grim and Gia.
Not to my knowledge. If Volker had an idea of what these tattoos looked like, I might be able to find some more information about the golden masked tattooed people, but as it stands, there's not much to go on.
Would I know anything?
I don't think so, no.
Me neither.
I had rolled a 14 for the history check. Is that kind of the same information Morgoth got that I got too about the masked people?
Yeah, I think so. Just because this was like basically looking behind the screen, these are new basically new guys that I didn't think any of you guys would necessarily have interacted with as of yet, which is I don't even know why I had you roll history checks. I should have just said no, you don't know. But
The illusion of choice.
the illusion of choice, yes.
I have a question,
Sometimes I
Mr.
don't
DM.
think. Yeah.
The mask thingy that Kia found, and then later on that day, the icon of Mark of Death from the Drows. I don't remember. Did any of them had like any magical things?
Did any of them have any magical things? Let me pull
I know
up
that it
again.
has been a long, long time ago.
It's been a while.
I believe if you're talking about like that opera mask thing, then I think it made it easier to like put on an illusion or something.
Yes, it was. It had traces of illusion magic on it.
Is that still in my possession, or did I pass that off to somebody? That was.
I don't have
like
it.
I'd found that.
You might still have it.
Okay.
I think you still have it. I don't think you ever gave it to anybody.
Okay, I don't have that one written down. Let me do that real quick.
I myself don't have it, but I think only Handsome and I are the one that have access to shape-changing illusions.
So what is this called? Like a mask of illusion?
You can call it a mask of illusion, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Excellent.
And I would not be interested in having that compared to Mr. Handsome. I imagine it would work better on him. Should he want it. And the stone thingy, the mark of death that he took, is it magical?
And you cast detect magic.
And or identify, either or. I have the slots.
Okay. No, it is not magical.
Damn. Very sad of me. I wanted to try something fun. Oh well.
Only, if anything, symbolic.
Good question, Mr. DM, because I know that it's been 10 years, maybe 14, but last session I wrote that I was interested that before I did things with Fala, for me to see if I can get like a shipping company to deliver some stuff to from Waterdeep to the field world.
Yes, you would absolutely be able to find a company for that.
How much does a respectable shipping company cost?
Respectable shipping about
parcel?
five silver pieces a parcel.
Excellent.
And very reliable.
Then, and did you manage to give me like a cost pool of what it will cost to, have, like I mentioned, like changing all the equipment, fixing some stuff, and for them to live like less, like a better quality of life, so they are not entirely dependent on the income that they gain from the farmings.
Yeah, I mean, in D&D, they do have rules for what the daily cost for different lifestyles would be, and so gonna pull it up.
And
real quick.
I think I gave you like a 10-day gap, right?
Yeah, I think so. So basically, I think you guys would be considered poor, which would be 2 silver pieces per day. So the next bump up to modest would be 1 gold piece per day.
And we were 2 siblings and 2 parents, right? We're 5 in total. So 4 people, 4 gold and same. It's 40 gold pieces. Plus immediate. Would you say like 100 gold pieces would suffice to, get better equipment, fix stuff and such?
Absolutely.
Then I would have been interested in doing so. I will deduct 100 gold pieces and 5 silver for a parcel. As I remember, I did use sending to tell my mother that I would have been being paid soon and I could be able to send the money.
Yes. Yes.
Promises due.
Excellent.
And I shall do so. Cha-ching.
Excellent.
100 on.
Therefore, good. I assume that you guys are finished with the day. Is that correct?
Oh no! I didn't use my portent. Quick, Espen! Do something funny! It's fine.
Yeah. So, you guys had a lot of time to chat. What would you like to do on this new day?
Wow!
I
will
think
hit long
it's to the
rest.
cellar. I think our play is the cellar.
Why? What do we need to do with the robot?
Not that cellar. The other cellar.
The other cellar. The cellar in the southern ward.
Yes.
Yes.
Esben is muted, so.
Whoops. Yeah.
What what a funny individual. The man is screaming
I'm
at ghosts.
Esben is the only person in the entire chat that understands which cellar I'm talking about and is muted. So everybody thinks I'm just insane.
Yeah, so the Southern Ward cellar, yes. That's exactly what I was thinking of. I knew what you meant.
I guess that's our mission, unless Grim shows up and tells us, hey, we need to go kill more demons. It doesn't seem to be the case, though. Let me roll my portent. Hey.
7's not the best, but it will suffice.
It's better than rolling extremely low. Maybe you can.
No, I think extremely low is better.
Yes, I agree. Extremely low is good for enemies saving throws, but it can be better than, I don't know, Kia rolls a 5.
But you need
Or
to
like a 3.
determine it before they even roll.
I don't fucking care, man. I'm just gonna wheel it into action. Anyhow, let me check my spells to prepare. Do we think that we're gonna be fighting in the cellar?
Probably. That'd be more than likely.
Excellent. Let me prepare some.
There's a good chance it's a Xanathar's guild hideout, so more than likely we're going to be dealing with Xanathar cronies. And maybe your orc friend.
Oh, your orc buddy. Luthien, why do you have a Discord name?
Yeah, Luthien. Why do you have a Discord name?
Sorry,
What?
that's not what I meant. Don't worry about it.
I'm very confused.
It's okay.
I have
you're
no
about
idea.
to be you're about to be unconfused, but it's only an Emily specific thing that I can say, or I guess Reed will maybe get this too, but
Okay.
Okay. So, you guys are going to set off for the southern ward. Head off to taking the information you have to find this cellar,
Did we ever get a
however it may
package?
be. A package? You did. You wake up bright and well, I don't know, whoever wakes up bright and early, and there's already a package with a nice little bow on it, with the note courtesy of Mirtha Merciless.
I don't want to open that and get anthrax.
As it's been a little asked for it in the first place.
Okay.
Get con save.
Make a dex save.
make a text save. I run away.
So
You see
where
Enzim
do
take
you open that
off-
package?
You just see Enzim take off out the back door.
Well, I mean, Edgar would be just opening this up on the bar, so.
No, no.
Look, he doesn't have a reason to believe that he's not who he says he is.
He's absolutely correct, though.
Okay. Get ready to write this down. Okay. So, in this little package, the first thing you find is a leather-wrapped kosh with an enchantment glyph under the grip. There's a little note along with it that is written in a very neat handwriting that says, "Never kill someone you might want to question later. This little tapper solved me a lot of problems." You can call this concealed blackjack. The mechanics for this thing is that it counts as a light melee weapon and it deals bludgeoning damage. Once per day, you can deal non-lethal damage, and the target must make a con save DC 14 or be knocked unconscious for 1 minute if their HP is 20 or less.
Bro.
20 or less. You said. What was it? What kind of save?
Constitution saving throw, DC 14.
Con save. DC 14.
You got me excited for a second. I thought it was something that will make spells non-lethal.
That'd be
pretty cool.
so OP.
This second one is a murky bottle containing a smoke-like liquid. Potion of the Grey Veil. The little note says, "If anyone spots you while you're in there, it's your own damned fault." The effect, if you drink it for 10 minutes, you're considered under non-detection and have advantage on stealth checks in dim light or darkness.
You say that one more time?
Drink
effect.
it. You are considered for 10 minutes under non-detection and have advantage on stealth checks in dim light or darkness.
Sheesh.
Okay.
And lastly, a signet coin. It's a single brass coin bearing a harper symbol. It looks mundane and it's cold to the touch. The effects. The quote is, "Locks for honest men, they won't help you here." And the effects are when pressed to a lock or door and the command word whispered, which the command word is biscuit, it casts knock once per day.
I mean, I think gravy would have been better.
I don't know how biscuit.
Okay. Wow, he actually came through with something for once. Someone
I need
actually
to
is helping.
price all this. It's like, okay, the amount of things is amounts to 3 gold pieces. Good job. This favor was 3 gold pieces, Mr. Sven.
Yeah, well, I mean, did the town guard give us anything that was more than 3 gold pieces? No.
He gave us a headache.
That might have cost us 3 gold pieces. So we are 200% up from what the town's guard gave us.
Yes.
Damn.
All right. Well, Esmond will inform the party what was in there and what the notes stated, so that way everyone is aware of it. Is there anybody that wants anything specific out of this set?
Considering that I'm fucking blind on the darkness, I don't think I would be interested in the potion. I do not know how much a blackjack does. Like what, a D6? It feels like a U weapon, Essen.
It does
Yeah.
feel like an Esben weapon. The the potion might be best on Luthien with dark vision and super speedy, spooky monk stuff.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one that gives
for
me
the
better
coin.
stealth, or
It's the one that
Gives
gives
you
you
advantage.
advantage on stealth, and you're under the effects of non-detection, which means it's a spell that basically means you can't be detected by magical means.
It also could be good on Esfen, considering that a good way to deal with invisibility is with detection. And he likes to go
Very-
invisible.
Very true, but you
Sure,
can also
but-
cast invisibility on Luthien.
Yeah.
True. Either or.
I think it's
As
best with Luthien.
for the coin can go on anyone. So it would be a last resort.
Yeah. I'd
Or-
probably say
Or
Esben.
distraction.
Or distraction, but Esben, it also feels like an Esben item.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll give the potion to
No
Luthien then,
one.
and then I'll definitely give myself these other items.
I need to get a ring of mind detection. Or
Right.
sorry,
I need to give myself a ring of non-detection.
what'd you say, Grim?
I said, how about a ring of fire protection or resistance? Loser.
That is also yeah, I don't got that. Not on this character, at least. Can I sorry, that is a question that I should not be asking during this game.
What?
Okay.
And, listen, we are talking about protection things, and I have a character that is all about protection, okay?
You're gonna kill
Okay.
this. Well, as it is, I have my spells in a row, so I'm good to go.
I am
Okay.
also good to go.
I am as well.
So you guys, Grim and Kia. You guys good
Did
to go?
Grim prepare his spells?
yep, good to go.
Is Mr. Grim ready?
Mr. Grimm fell asleep. Or he
Poor
muted
Mr. Grimm.
himself on accident. He is in Washington right now. He did
Oh,
die.
he's back.
Now, can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Now we can
Yes.
hear you, yeah.
Oh, this explains Anyway, what exactly were we expecting to find down there again
Bad
in the
people.
cellar?
Xanathar Guild agents, Xanathar Guild agents, as well as that Stone of Galore is what we're looking for.
Okay.
We gotta find Glorfinger's stone.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Glor. That name is just stuck by Flippy calling you Glorfinger.
I don't mind.
I mean, I don't know why you would make a stone about yourself too for this game. It's just so weird.
So weird. Yeah. So weird, guys.
How many level 2 spells do I have prepared? Is it only one? I thought I got 2.
You
I
can
think
choose
it's-
whatever spells you prepared, but you only will have for level
7?
5. So yeah,
Right now.
2 spell slots for second level.
Yeah, but how many spells do I have prepared? Because I think I'm missing one here.
What is your charisma modifier?
+3, so that should give me 8 spells, right?
No, it's half your level plus your charisma modifier that you can have prepared
Rounding up or
So-
down.
down.
So it's
five.
5.
Yes.
But you also get a couple that are always.
There's some that's
prepared.
always
Yeah.
prepared. Yeah.
Yes.
Look at my little PogChamp go. He's understanding Paladin.
I'm currently debating if it's worth bringing Shining Smite or if I should do Locate Object.
Locate object is
that is
unfortunately a really good one, but I also have locate object, I think.
I'll probably grab Locate Object. I assume that I have enough, Mr. DM, I assume that I have enough information about this object to potentially have the spell work. Is that correct?
It has not been, it's only been mentioned. And unless you only need the mentioning of it, you
Describe or
haven't
name
seen it yet.
object that is familiar
Describe or
to
name
you.
it?
It says describe
Yeah.
or name object that is familiar to you. So it
Okay.
might not actually work.
I don't think that
Um,
that would work yet.
What are you looking
Okay,
for? Like
we'll-
tattoos, right?
We'll just bring
You have
my
not-
usual.
You have not been shown the tattoos, but you can do a general broad sense of tattoo ink.
That's gonna be too randomized. There's no lore skill in this game, Flippy.
We'll figure it out. Okay. Yeah, I am long rested and all my stuff is here. Yeah, I should be ready to go.
Lay on hands.
In that case, everybody, you head off first thing in the morning to the southern ward. Takes about an hour. Things are, folks are waking up. Business is beginning. Milk carts are delivering the milks. People are around now as you arrive to the southern ward, taking the long path, the way of the dragon down. As you reach Coach Street, the street that you were directed to, I will need you all to. You don't exactly know where you're supposed to go. You just know that there's this. There
pull out
might
my-
be a cellar.
Item.
You pull out your item. You
Uh-huh.
don't need to roll anything.
Remember?
As you pull out this item, and it begins to beep, beep,
Oh.
beep.
Like a sheep.
Similar to hot and cold. Takes a little bit of orientation, but the beeping begins to get louder and louder until you get to a sewage drain. A sewer access door, which is there's an iron-bound wooden door with a sign mounted. It's a little building that gives you access to the sewer, basically. And there's a locked, iron-bound wooden door with a sign mounted on it that reads, in common, sewer access authorized city officials only.
Right.
Good thing we're
Ostentatious
authorized.
possessed. Yep, he's authorized.
Does
it
this
locked?
mancle scream?
Oh.
Does the manacle scream?
Manhole.
No, it does not scream, believe it or not.
Does that say help or that they're being opened? Damn.
Help, I'm being open.
But it's getting pretty dark in here. Does anybody use any light source?
I do.
No, I have dark vision.
And I assume Green does so too. We both have a...
I don't think I have
Well,
dark vision.
Nope.
No, I have a
But
lantern.
you do have a lantern with continuous light.
I have a lantern.
All right, in that case, let's get your light going, and I'm going to bring you to a map.
Oh,
All right.
We both have the continuous lighting, yeah.
I will never.
I was gonna
know
say,
anything
because
about
Mr.
vision.
Espen has no money to get himself an armor, do you want me to also cast you mage armor? It would be 13 plus your dex mod.
I
Dex is,
also cast.
it would be the same as I already have, so it really wouldn't make a difference.
Oh, you have a +1 stat?
Or is it because I'm wearing a shield? That might be because I'm wearing a shield. Does shield count as armor?
Oh. It counts
No.
shield armor.
So yeah, then it wouldn't really work on me.
Let me have a look at this spell, because it
No,
may
you
not
would-
say.
You can use mage armor and a shield. Mage armor is just armor AC, and the shield gets added. Oh, we're confusing two different game rules. So mage armor is 13 plus your dexterity modifier as baseline armor, and when you take out your shield, you can add 2 to that.
Okay.
The spell ends early if the target owns armor. Shield is not armor.
Shield is not armor. And you don't have to raise your shield either. You can just have
No,
shield.
I know that. That much I do know. So I'll actually
How
have
to
18
shield
armor
lock.
then.
That's pretty good.
Laura,
Ah,
I'd like to reaction prepare shield block.
Okay. So you are faced with this locked door.
I do have thieves' tools. So
Are you trained in thieves' tools as well?
not quite yet. But I can cast borrow knowledge.
No,
Alright.
but
Am I familiar with Thief? No. I only know my music.
I know thieves' tools.
You know thieves' tools?
Yeah.
Then you can do it. Then.
I'm not very good, but I know.
Go ahead and roll
Well,
the
you have guidance and you have an Esven.
Yes, and I will definitely give you some bardic inspiration.
All right, so this is dexterity sleight of hand, I would presume, yeah.
This is
Slash
dexterity
thieves-
sleight of...
Or thieves'
Or
tools
thieves'
knowledge.
Yeah, because this is
Okay.
a thieves' tool check, which is the dex
So-
check, and you are proficient, so it's to your dex and proficiency.
Ezra's going to take out his loot.
So dex is 3 plus 3, so plus 6. Okay, plus 6 plus 1d4.
So you're proficient with thieves' tools or sleight of hands or both.
I'm proficient with thieves' tools, not sleight of hand.
Right. So
What is your
3
bardic?
plus d8.
Okay, here we go. Holy crap!
Yeah.
Holy crap, indeed. With a
Whew.
32, you sneak in there, and you just hear a soft click as the door opens.
Very quiet.
So is everybody going to be quiet as you go forward?
We're gonna be quiet but bright.
Quiet but bright. So go ahead and
Gonna
roll stealth
try.
checks.
Espen, you need to borrow spell Pass Without a Trace, Post Hates.
I
You
never
grab
roll
5 more
guidance
times?
on myself, and I do it on myself. 3 plus 6 plus 1. Holy! I am on a roll tonight, boys.
Damn.
22 from Enzim. 14 from Espen.
25 from me.
25 from you with your boots.
Sir.
Boots and stealth from Kia and Grim.
I don't know what we're doing at the moment. I keep dropping. I think it is the Wi-Fi. It keeps.
Rough.
We're trying
You
to stealth
guys are
in
Yeah,
to
Stealth
the
check?
sewer area.
stealth into a sewer area.
We are being sneakies.
Oh,
All right.
Okay!
That's
Damn. All
incredibly
right.
good.
That's pretty good. A 15.
I'm,
It's a miracle.
I'm the
Anyway,
weakest out of
I think I
everybody.
should
You
quit now.
are the
See you
weakest
guys
link.
next week.
And
It
you know,
only
you
goes
need to
downhill from
stop
here.
rolling IRL dice and just exclusively roll electronic dice now.
I
We're IRL
I'm
dice
the
here.
metal dice hitting the trade though.
Or get Timo dice.
Or get Timu dice.
How is Kia stealth looking?
22.
Damn.
So, you guys go forward. You step out into the sewer itself. Fresh sewage flows along a trough that runs
Aw.
parallel to a stone walkway. It is clear that the sewage is pretty deep. And you imagine that it's going to be quite disgusting if you have to walk in it.
I think we have Mage Armor.
And I got rid of shape water when Oh, I am in.
No,
There's a
right.
walkway. There's a walkway.
Yeah, for now.
So, the door is open. Who leads? What's the walking order?
Apparently Henzam.
I volunteer Kia as tribute. She's a monk.
Volunteer me to do what?
Go first.
Either Grim or Kia, yeah. Kia can see.
Kia
I do
can
have dark
see,
vision.
and she got a high stealth roll, and she's literally a monk. So
Are we heading up or down in this?
I would assume
Yeah.
down.
So,
I will be behind Kia though.
So like this.
Hey,
kind
why
of-
is everyone sitting in the sewage?
Oh, there is a
Oh
sidewalk.
yeah.
yep.
Just taking an evening swim.
No.
All right, I think
Therefore you are.
That's my line.
Are we just moving down slowly? Am I?
You quietly
Hey.
walk down, and you quickly realize, along with Henzim's help, that the locator directs you down to the right, the sewer that heads to the right. But there's no walkway. Looks like you'll have to step deep into the trough.
How deep is this?
I mean, you can't see the bottom.
Anybody pack boat?
Can I sit on somebody's shoulders?
Can I sit on somebody's shoulders?
fine. Get on up.
I look at Grimmer Kia.
Hop on up.
I jump on Kia's back. Go.
So,
Look,
with
man, I'm
Kia-
trying really hard to be quiet right now, and it's going really well.
Hey,
With
but
Kia-
the water's gotta dampen the sound of your armor.
Just don't fall over.
Right. Water. Yeah.
So, real quick, Volker and Henson, how tall are you guys?
I'm like 3-0.
I am 3'2".
As Kia, leaning forward with Henson on her shoulders, steps into the sewage, it's a drop as it comes right up to the very same height, Volker, that you see you normally stand, as this sewage is 3 feet deep. As you
How
break
tall is
the
Kia?
surface-
I think I'm almost 6 foot.
Oh, you're fine.
Taller than 3 feet, that's for sure.
Definitely.
I keep casting prestidigitation on my feet with like very strong pine smelling, so at least he is not breathing in sewage.
How tall is
But-
this, man?
6'6".
Okay, I'm good.
So, breaking the surface of the sewage, it is noxious. It is disgusting. You imagine that spending any extended period of time in this stuff will make you making saves to avoid gaining some sort of illness.
Does Kia get any advantage because of prestidigitation?
Constant prestidigitation.
Constant, I would give Kia advantage, yes, because you're
I
constant.
don't know if you can press CCT a UTI, but you know.
Not that one.
Oh.
So you guys continue walking down this sewage lot, and it's dark, quiet, but Tenzin, your machine is quietly beeping louder and louder as you continue.
That's an oxymoron.
Well, louder, quicker,
Bleeping
quicker.
louder.
That's the word. Thank you for keeping me on track.
Esmond's probably going to be just muttering under his breath. He's going to be taking a long bath.
Yep. I'm gonna move you guys just because this is just a little bit, a lot of walking.
Yeah.
To make life
Teleported.
easier. Teleportation.
Ah!
Who has a passive perception that's 15 or higher?
Oh, I can definitely tell you it's not me.
Not me.
Not me.
In that case,
Yeah, is though.
I don't
Kia,
think it's that
As-
high because I'm currently looking on my sheet to find where it is. So
Maybe underneath where your
plus
skills
your-
are.
10 plus your perception modifier.
Which would be based off your whiz.
Oh, there it is. Oh no, it's not that high.
So 16?
you, as you're passing through this path, you get the impression that there's something around here.
Like watching us or just like a presence?
No, it's not a presence, not watching you. You get the impression that there's something hidden around you. By the way, this is how I run my passive perception. Passive perception is a DM's prompt to tell you, hey, you should roll a perception check if there is something secret.
I cast
Oh,
fireball.
so-
No, wait.
I should roll a perception check.
You should roll.
There we
perception.
go. I rolled a perception check. Or do I not know because?
That's not very good.
It's just Kia. It's just Kia.
Oh well.
I
Mhm.
turn into a
Oh,
potted
well,
plant.
So, tell me what you get.
What is your? I would like to make that a 14. What is your modifier?
Okay.
Plus 6, right? So it will
Yeah.
be a dirty 20.
All right. With a dirty 20, Volker, you're not sure why, but you get the impression that Kia
Yes, looking for
needs-
something.
Kia's looking for something. So you just say, so in your own way, you pluck the cord of fate. And Kia, you stop, look to your left, look to your right. On either side, there seems to be the outlines of potentially hidden doors, both above, to either side of you. But you can
Man,
also,
this is
you can up ahead see a door frame way up ahead. But you are now aware of two secret doors on either side of you.
Man, this is like 3.5, where elves get a passive check to look for hidden doors, even if they're not actively searching.
There's a very fitting meme for this, and I shall not
I'll
scream
let the
it.
party know that there's doors on either side of us and in front of us.
Are they underneath the waterline or over the waterline?
Over the
That's a good
waterline.
question. So we have to climb up.
They are set high enough that opening them wouldn't cause sewage to flow into whatever rooms are beyond.
Well, good places to check. Maybe they lead us towards the same way without slushing through cancer water.
By the way, those of you who are standing in the sewage, roll Constitution saving throws.
Yo, good,
Oh.
Mike.
Here
Yeah.
gets advantage.
Yes, she does.
I don't.
I do have prestidigitation, so I could be using that on you as well.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know if you are doing that or not.
Man, I really do need to stop rolling IRL. 18.
You got an 18?
Morgoth has turned into a tank.
Should I do this with advantage or not?
You at advantage? Is anybody doing prestidigitation for you?
That's
I am.
why
I'm not
asking.
casting any spells.
Okay. And I will put advantage on this, though.
Holy.
22.
Good.
So what the
all
UTI?
save. You all save.
Wow.
For now. Okay.
Are we gonna try to open the any of the hidden doors to see if we can continue our path forward without?
I'd
Open
probably
water?
rather not be sitting in this sewage if we can help it.
I
There's
will
also
pass.
an unhidden door ahead.
I will pass to everybody with my mind hub. Right. If he's gonna open the doors, then we needs to check for traps. The last things we want is something to explode while we's all right here.
Carry on
Valid
then.
point. Not exactly my not my wheelhouse.
What sort of wheelhouse is it?
Actually, no, that'd be investigation, right? So not my
It's
best.
both Volker's
I don't know.
and eyes.
Yeah.
I'll check one door, you check the other.
Gotcha. Investigation, right?
Yes.
It would be investigation. Yep.
Let me untoggle advantage.
Now let me toggle normal and toggle off guidance because I've been casting prestidigitation.
Kablamo.
Damn.
Kablamo.
Okay.
Okay. So, just so I know exactly what you're looking for. What are you looking for?
Traps.
Traps.
Traps. They are both untrapped.
Great.
And in my
Alakazam.
mind still. Okay, we both open the door.
Just open it. Okay.
All the lever crunk.
Pull the lever. So first, the top door opens. And it reveals. I'll give you guys a little bit more so you can kind of see in. The top door opens into what is clearly a spacious, empty cellar.
I can't see anything. Oh, I can see stuff now. Okay.
Stone pillars and arches support the ceiling. Mismatched stonework on either side of the half-demolished wall indicates that this area was once 2 separate chambers. From what you can see in there, that is.
Right?
And you open the bottom door?
Yeah.
Sure.
You do? The door opens, and you are as you look inside, you see several eyes and heads turn to you as
I
within
close the
this
door.
room. You know what? Because unfortunately nobody said that I'm going to quietly try and open the door. You just said I opened the door. So
We did say that, yep.
Yep, we
looking
did.
back at you, you see dark-skinned dwarven faces of several Duergar as they're sitting around playing cards and chatting with another as they stop, look over at the door opened, as well as floating in the corner another one of the gazers that you have fought previously. And we're going to leave off there until next week.
I'm
Hey.
gonna cast
They are-
Firewall.
Yeah, buddy. I'm gonna cast. Wait, I don't have fireball. Wait, I don't have fireball. Oh.